All right. See if I even have a Road Atlanta set up anywhere. Oh no. Full ring. Ooh. Road Atlanta. Ooh, week 3. Hope it's still good. Alright, so Road Atlanta Porsche. Race. 10-degree Wang. This thing is full already. So many people are in here. 45. Hey. What if you actually standings, driver, flag. I like the flag. Took the flag away earlier today because of our endurance race. Thinking I needed the space, but whatever, let's roll. Yeah, I feel like we got pretty lucky with all that stuff. We didn't really get nearly as much snow as they were talking about. Even the ice hasn't been crazy, so I don't want to say a whole lot of that too loud.
Sorry, Mark, you got a little bit weird.
Tempt the snow gods or whatever. Got to find a little window to get into. I haven't driven a car here in a hot minute. At least not a fast car. Gotta pick it up real quick. Got an hour before quali starts. Thought I'd run a couple laps, shoot the shit a little bit, see who shows up. Oh, Dag, how you doing, buddy? Kobe. Cold tires around here are tough. And when we get 60 people going around here, it's gonna be absolute chaos. Hoping for the best. Holy hell. Scared me. Feel like it's been a long time to see with you guys. Yeah, this is definitely one of my favorites. Pretty simple track, but definitely one of my favorites, and I really, really enjoyed the special event here. Alright, Kobe. It's time to let me through, buddy.
20.538. Car on your left, clear on the left.
Okay. Not sure what happened there, to tell you the truth. Curious if I didn't leave him enough room, maybe. Not like it's a big deal or anything, I'm just curious. Also a nice opportunity to fix my far chase cam. Hate that it's per track. Alright, what did I do here? Oh. I still didn't leave enough room. Yeah, all good. Good to know, good to know. See if we can beat Braden tonight. Unfortunately, so this is the last race of the first part. So they break their seasons into 2 parts. First 6 races, second 6 races. This is the 6th race. Unfortunately for me, for the Pro-Am Championship, I've missed 2 races, so I'm pretty much taken out immediately. For that reason. I'd probably be right there if I had made one of those 2 races and finished pretty well. But unfortunately I missed 2, so pretty screwed. Whoa, 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 whoa. I used to. Well, I should say that for the longest time I've done it on one machine. I guess it was right about a year ago? Was it last year this time that I had 2 PCs going? And I really just didn't see any difference. My game didn't run any smoother. You know, I just didn't feel like I was taking a load off of my racing PC, so... And then there was a lot of added complexity to make that work.
Sorry.
So I just thought, if I'm not getting any value on the racing side, it's not worth the complexity on the streaming side. So I just undid all of it. But yeah, I've got another machine on the other side of this wall, basically sitting right beside my racing machine that would be perfect to do streaming PC with. But it just doesn't seem to matter that much. Now I feel like that calculus has changed a little bit in the last year or so. I feel like iRacing's gotten harder to run in certain ways. But when you're just talking about taking the encoding off, like the 4090 has 2 encoders built into it. So like you can run 2 encodings at the same time and not even touch, you know, what it's doing on the 3D rendering side of things for the game. So it's just doesn't seem to be worthwhile. Now if my racing PC was weaker, then I think you could make a much better argument that it would make sense to do that. It's pretty much over as far as I know. It's been icing its ass off for the last 2 hours. But it should be over right about now. So, hopefully, tonight's pretty... I don't want to use the word chill, because it will be cold as fuck. But, hopefully it's not too crazy tonight, and it's, you know, all is well. Jedi mind tricks. You just set the front screen on OBS. I guess I'm not sure what you mean by front screen. You just set the front screen on OBS. I'm not sure. Oh, you mean like my center screen? Yeah, pretty much, but then I have to chop it a little bit because the resolutions don't match. It's like I've got an ultra wide, so what you guys see is a cropped version of that. I know this guy.
A little sketchy, but it's fun.
Friend of the program.
19.49. New fastest lap for you.
Ooh. I almost did the same thing. Damn. I was more like judging where I needed to be off of him. Shit. I can't get this car to turn for shit. Understeer like crazy. Yeah, the middle one, yeah. Hoping it warms up a little bit and tires start working. Just understeering like mad. 32-degree track temp is not like this league. Normally it's like optimal condition. Alright, so we got like 54 minutes before quali starts. The whole point of going live early was to get some laps in.
Is that Kermit on the back of
Try
your
to
car?
remember this place a little bit.
That is Kirby on the back of my frog.
And then
So
leave
wait
some
till you
time
get
to
the
do a
front of my
little
frog.
just chatting. I feel like in a lot of these sessions, especially these league races, I don't have any time to talk.
Now look at it.
Happy frog here.
And then it's funny, as soon as I am sitting here stationary, people start asking a lot of questions. It's like, oh, okay, well, let's
That's
do
freaking
that.
awesome.
Go ahead, go.
My timing off. My God, understeer. What the what? I'm debating trying to like a fixed setup of some kind. This is the last season's early Road Atlanta setup for Grid and Go. Doesn't feel great, and I'm 36, so
Wild Max out there. Hang on.
that's not gonna do it.
I'll jump in Discord in a minute.
Hurry, I'm getting her out.
They're conspiring against us.
Push, 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 push. Why?
Yeah.
Crazy.
19.211.
Yeah, for real.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
Personal cars pushing like this. Oh.
Well, that's fun. Not boring.
So bad.
Car on your left. Clear on the left.
Why? If you're gonna do that, go offline, you know?
Car looks fine.
Oh.
No damage to report.
Here, I'll show you how. Just like that.
19.218.
Alright, well, I'm not a fan of this setup. Feels like ass. Let's go. Try an official. I feel like this is like a medium situation. That's what the notes say. Doesn't have it in here. Road America. Seems like it would be medium high, right? Let's try that. We can find any more pace. It's one thing. You've got people that actually practice for this league. You know, this track has not been on the schedule. Oh, shit. This track has not been on the schedule, so, like, there's no current setup for it. There's for last season, but not for this season. And so it's like they've been, you know, practicing, working on setups, trying to find the time. Which is nice. I have not. Holy hell. Maybe we need more wing. Got a lot more front end. Wow. I'm gonna have a hard time keeping this on track. Yep. Alright, let's change that. I don't feel like high downforce is it though. So 12, give it 11. Give it one less click. See how much that helps. Wish I really understood setups. I do not. Maybe this is more of a high downforce setup. Doesn't seem like it would be.
Nick, do you want me to let you buy or do you want to fight?
I'm happy doing what we've been doing.
Fight, fight, fight.
Yeah, then.
Fuck, man. This is some horrific understeer. Got to be track temp a little bit. It's almost 33 degrees. Says it's clean, which normally means it has a ton of grip. I don't feel any of that. I feel like I'm sliding around like crazy. Get out of this dude's way. This dude either. Front is bouncing quite a bit.
23.76.
See if we can hang on to Max for a lap or 3.
Car on your left. Clear on the left.
Jesus, little slide.
Sorry, Matt.
19.053. That was your fastest lap of the session.
Not compliant. Feels like ass. I'm so sick and tired of every time I get into the camera, I have a car that's like blowing my fucking ears off. I don't understand this. Does I have to change this for every single car, or is it every track? Y'all know? Like, so loud. Super, super annoying. Alright, let's try save track. Alright, let's go back to this. Slightly different soft? Yeah.
Probably fitting in here, Nick.
Is it per camera? Jesus.
Roger that.
So annoying.
Good practice, though, man. Appreciate it.
Actually, let me see.
Yeah, it's done.
Ask Nick what he's running. Yeah, it's new. Well, it's new to me. I think it's been around for a while. I have to ask Nick before I start chasing setup shit that I don't understand. See if he says anything. Maybe all cameras are also per car or track, just to F with you. For real, like the chase cam you have to set per track. So that's why I'm like, I don't know if I guess I would assume that that's per track. Like the audio component of that is per track, I would assume. I don't know. Very, very annoying when it's like you just want to like see your car in a far chase mode and you got a car like blasting in your ears. Like, fuck off, man. Good grief. And I don't even know. Don't even really know. So then of course now it's gonna be super quiet because I turned the gain way down. Feel like the bias is the thing you need to do. Use the virtual microphone from the camera towards the car. Okay, can you just put it over the car? Okay. A little too loud. Go with that. I wish I could just copy these settings to like everything. There should be a way to do that, so I don't have to change it for every single track. I wonder what Nick is doing here. Yeah, he's in the Porsche. Yeah, he's doing way better than I am. 17.8. I'm in hell with something not even close to that. 19 flat. Let me try the high. Actually, maybe I'll go back to that other setup from last season and then just try to get the wing a little higher. The wing's at 10.7 here. Maybe I'll just try it at 12. See if Nick says anything here when he jumps out of the car. Yeah, I hate trying to like chase a setup with like an hour before a race, you know? That's why it's nice to follow an official schedule. Just, you don't have to worry about it as much. You've already been practicing the track during the week. Have setups that are timely and ready to go. Quite nice. Oh, he's busy. He's not in Discord either. All good. Let's give this a shot. If we suck ass this week, then so be it, I guess. I'm sure it'll be a little bit better once I actually get out there and can get laps in, like in a qualifying situation. Forgot the football games were going on today. I went upstairs a little bit ago. Saw my wife was watching the AFC Championship. I'm like, oh yeah, got all about that.
Sure.
As soon as my team's out of it, I'm pretty much out of it. Alright, get these tires up. See if the front end wants to play a little bit more. I see the rookie badge. I mean, I feel like a rookie right now. I get the thing to turn, do anything. Maybe another lap or so, get it all warmed up. understand. Front end just does not want to comply with the DS's, which is crazy. Looks like they gave me a different number this week. I'm number 12. I've been 404 for a while. I think that's the number they give you after you've been missing for a while. 404, not found. Nerdy joke. I cannot believe how fucking bad this is. It's crazy. The car doesn't want to turn for shit. I don't think I've ever driven this car here and it been so bad. Like any thought of trying to get it to turn at the top of that freaking S is no go. Unbelievable. I don't want that. Much appreciated. Just can't get it set up. Just wants to scrub like crazy. This is gonna drive me crazy. Like I'm turning I have the wheel cranked 90 degrees to the left, or I'm sorry, to the right, and it just doesn't want to turn. There's no grip. All these guys are doing 17s and shit with that, I have no clue. Crazy.
Hey.
I don't get it.
Half flip.
Figured that was too much. Like I had to. Couldn't set it up.
.603.
The left. Like, look at how much fucking...
Sorry for the weird going. There we go.
That's about how it's going.
All good.
I mean, it's crazy. Yeah, I will. I will. Watch how much... Oh, that's Nick. Wish they could fix their fucking game, to be honest with you. The fact that you get out of the car and they cannot figure out how to get you on the camera is ridiculous. Purely ridiculous. Watch how much he closes the gap on me. Not so much here. All the way through here. I can't get the car to turn for shit. I'm like off the throttle off. That's crazy. That's fucking crazy. All right, what number am I tonight? 12. Normally 404. Thought it was peak up. Feels like ass. That's what it is. See if he said anything. VRS. At all, man. I'm struggling with it. This is the G&G setup from the beginning of last season. So, fortunately, I mean, I don't know, it should be close enough. The weather's going to be different, of course, but other than that, not that much different. Car hasn't changed. All right, I'm going to jump in here. Yo.
What up, my dude?
I'm streaming, by the way.
Cool.
I am massively struggling around this racetrack for some reason. I can't get the front of this car to turn for shit.
Let's see. I'm using this one for the race.
Alright, I'll give that a shot.
I haven't set up a quali one yet.
That's funny. So yeah. So I'm using the Grid and Go version from the same time period.
Grid and Go was so fucking loose for me. I couldn't do anything with it. Yeah,
Funny.
it was wild.
So I've been trying to run with that, and it's like, it's just understeering like crazy for me.
Yeah, I mean, the track's really understeery right now. From considering what I was doing with testing this.
Yeah.
Before, like I can't get down to the 16s right now.
Brother, I can't get to the 18s.
Yeah, try the VRS setup.
Real slow.
The Grid and Grow one was just so bad for me.
Yeah.
I couldn't do anything with it.
He's in a mid-engine though. Oh, we're both in the Porsche. Is this the Broken Wing League? Yes. Yes, it is. How was your trip, man? Tell everybody about Daytoners.
Oh, dude, it was dope. So
Yeah.
I got there like 11 before the race.
Yeah.
And I was hanging out with Kevo from SimCity.
Nice.
And his girlfriend and some of the other SimCity guys. I think Madigan was there.
Cool.
And so was Ryan. So we were all just chilling. It was a good time. Watched the start of the race from turn 1. And yeah, dude, it was just awesome. The thing that always strikes me about going to races like that is, like, you know the noise is going to be there. But
Yeah.
like, even sitting in the grandstands,
Oh yeah.
you can feel it in your chest.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
No worries, bud.
It's just wild.
He's talking about the Daytona 24, by the way, guys. He was there this weekend. All right, sorry.
So it was just, it's a good event. Like, if anybody's nearby, like, I'm an hour and a half away by car. So I drive there and then I come home and sleep in my own bed, which I'm glad I did, because while I was doing that, there were 6.5 hours
Yeah.
of yellow flag.
That's crazy. So did you go back today?
Yeah, I did. I went back and I
Nice.
got there around, it was about 2 hours, 40 minutes to go by the time I hit my seat.
Okay.
The
That's
worst
perfect.
thing about the event is the walk, because they changed the parking this year.
Yeah.
It was a 2-mile walk from
Oh, shit.
my car to my seat.
So did you park at the mall?
Yes, which is
Okay.
where I've always parked.
Yeah.
But the... sorry,
I'm
I
just not
lost
comfortable racing.
it's where I've always parked, but they no longer allow you to park in the closer area of the mall. They
Yeah.
put you in, like, the back lot of the back lot.
Weird.
So it was a legit 35 to 50 minute walk, depending on how many people were around.
Holy shit. Yeah.
So like half of the travel to get to Daytona for me was literally walking. Time wise.
Jesus. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, the year we went, we did get we got the 4-day parking pass. I parked literally right in front of turn 1.
See, that's what I should have done. That's what Kevo did this year.
Yeah.
I think that's the right call.
I mean, I don't remember what it cost. I mean, this was 3 years ago, so certainly cheaper than what it would be this day.
I gotta figure out some settings real quick in a moment.
Yeah, yeah. Look at this, guys. It actually responds to input.
20.084.
It's gonna be it has more oversteer, but fuck, I'll take that. I can work with that. Understeer, I just want to throw the wall or throw the car into a wall. Amazing. This is what I'm used to. Yay. I wonder why the grid and go was so bad. Asking about the Valkyrie? Oh well, yeah. Now I wish there was an easy way to just, I mean, I guess I could bring it up in the game and screenshot both. I'd like to see the differences. Like, what the hell's the difference between this and the grid and go? What's up, Rick? Likes the caddy a little bit better. Noise.
Sounds fantastic.
Creepy.
I'm on a curb. So this is going to be my first broken wing race back in VR.
Oh, nice. Yeah, you've been
Trying to figure out the,
20.57.
all this stuff.
you've been really enjoying that big screen beyond.
Dude, it's great.
That's awesome. That is cool. And now you're faster than ever, which is amazing when you're my teammate.
Legit, it feels like there's a significant difference.
Yeah.
Like, no kidding.
Well, you were just so comfortable with VR before, you know?
Yeah, and I was very uncomfortable on a single screen. That lack of depth perception really
Yeah.
screws with me.
Yeah. Yeah, I put on my Quest 3 the other day. Just, it's like my every 6 months reminder of how cool VR is. And I just sat there and I was like, fuck, man, I'm looking around.
I can
This
see
is
my
so
feet in the
cool.
car.
Yeah. Getting home from Daytona, 48 hours of Daytona was a blast. Hell yeah, dude. Very cool. So people are asking, what did you think about the Valkyrie sound?
Okay, so it sounds amazing. It's a shit car.
Nice. Nice. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of how it looks. I don't know, it looks weird to me. It's like a spaceship more than a race car.
It was kind of weird, right? Like
Yeah.
it's
Okay, where the air goes underneath.
very different.
New fast lap for
Oh,
you.
did you need me? I'm sorry, I just saw your Discord message. Did you need me in a Sheridan game?
No, you're good.
Okay.
I've got it. And it's like infinitely more comfortable. So thank you.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, it does look super weird, doesn't it?
Yeah. Just looks strange. Sounds incredible.
And then Roger Penske's car. Did you see that? Did they show that on TV?
I don't know.
It's
I don't
basically
remember.
a Porsche 963, but road legal. And my question is how is he going to get in and out of the car?
It gets dropped in there, you know?
And then they'll need to crane him out. Man. Like,
Nice.
but it's got like leather interior and all that kind of crap.
Nice. Need you to take some programs out for me so I can win this thing. Love it. No, I don't remember seeing that. I was watching the international broadcast, so it might have been different.
Oh yeah, it's way better than
18.479.
Oh, yeah.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
Do you know how much wing this thing's running by chance?
no, I'm loading back in. I'll look for you though. Need to do a little reset for the graphics changes.
I feel like I'm on Space Mountain.
Let's see, the wing is 9.7.
Really? Damn. That's crazy. Yeah, it's a little sketchy the first lap or two. But I was
Yeah, first
also...
lap or two, you gotta take it a little easy.
Yeah.
But after that, it's solid.
Yeah. Sometimes a car and track combination just clicks with you, man. That's for sure. Actually had a similar experience. Not in a day. I had like 700 IR when I was doing skivvy back in the day. It was over the course of a week, but it was at Tsukuba. I think that's how you say it. And for whatever reason, that place just clicked with me. Of course, the next week, whatever the track was, I lost it all back. But uh-oh. Alright, I'm as ready as I'm gonna be. Qualifying here is gonna be a complete joke. Like, actually a joke.
Yeah, it's gonna be wild, and I'm in the back.
I'm just gonna hope for the best. Oh, alright. Oh, great. Safety car generators running. Boo. Wally's definitely going to be a crowd. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, I thought I was going to eat the wall there.
So let's see. 15-minute quali. God knows how many laps that is. Take a gander here.
Oh yeah, if you want to do that math for us, that'd be great.
Well, I don't think I'm going to get any faster on lap 10, you know? It'd be better off to just go out and do like 2 5-lap runs or 6-lap runs.
Oh, also, I tested left sides only, and it feels like you're just coming out on cold tires because
Really?
you're basically only using your left tires on this track.
Yeah.
I think it might be worth it to do during the race.
That's terrifying. I haven't even thought about doing that since they changed the tire model.
It was really not bad at all.
That's crazy.
There was like one little moment where I had to catch a small slide, but other than that, it was perfectly fine.
Huh. Alright. Alright, so how many laps do you think you'll want to do here?
I'm just going to fill it up for as long as I can just to give myself as much opportunity to get a clean lap.
Gotcha. Alright, so 15 minutes. I mean, I don't know. Make the assumption you're doing 120. So what is that?
Qualifying's going to be a little cooler, so I'd call it like a 118.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying, like, to figure out how many laps is possible.
Oh, yeah.
So,
You can go right up in a
120s. That's 80 seconds.
Cheers.
15 minutes times 60 seconds divided by 8.
It should be like 11 laps.
Yeah, it's about a little bit more than 11. So we fuel it for 12 times. I got 2.312 is my average.
I'm using 2343, so we're pretty close.
I'll just use your number. So 28 liters.
28, okay.
All right, let's go. 28. Save. All right, cool. I cannot believe that's at 9 wing. That's crazy.
What were you running before?
Well, I was kind of all over the place. I started with 9, and then I was like, well, that just seems crazy. So then I went to like 11, and, you know, I was all over. So I tried 9, 11, and 12. It definitely doesn't feel like a high downforce track. It feels more like a, you know, mid. Like a medium high. So, you know, 9, 10-ish. But this had so much more grip than what I was dealing with before. I was like shocked that it was actually 9.7.
Yeah, I haven't really looked at anything else on this setup, honestly. I tried the grid and go because it's been working so well for me lately, and I got in and I was like,
whoa.
I got like 5 corners in. I was like, this is not it.
I was massively struggling. So then I thought, like, well, this setup is from early last season when IMSA was here.
Yes.
And I thought, well, maybe that's part of the problem. But then the one you know shared with me is the same situation. So for whatever reason, this one just works better right now. But yeah, normally grid and go is like money for me.
Yeah.
I mean, I've I really enjoyed
It's
that.
become the Hymo replacement for me because Hymo's kind of just hit and miss now.
Yeah, yeah. I was surprised. I literally defaulted to like the fixed setup. I was like, well, let's just roll with fixed. Yeah, this is definitely better. Did you see guys fighting in the stands at D24? I did actually. It was crazy.
There were people fighting.
Yeah, well, it was just like these two guys in particular, like literally in the stands. And I'd say it really wasn't two guys fighting. It was one guy hitting another guy. The smaller guy did not stand a chance. But who knows what happened before somebody started recording it.
But why be dumb like that?
I would just assume that two
He
dudes.
threw popcorn on me.
Yeah, maybe there was some, alcohol involved. Who knows?
No, at a race?
It's sad. It is so sad.
He said my mullet doesn't look good.
Yeah. Yeah. Who knows, man? Who knows? Never thought I'd see a fight between IMSA fans for real. Yeah, IMSA's in this really strange place right now where they've gotten so much bigger in just the last like 5 years that if you look at like ticket prices have gone up dramatically in the last like 5 years because they get so many people coming to these huge events. It's like, well, one, we're having issues with too many damn people coming to these events, and two, well, we can make more money, so they just raise the price, hope fewer people come, and they still have record, turnout.
Yeah, it was like 20 or 30 bucks more expensive this year than last year.
Yeah.
And like one of the things that's like charming about IMSA is you can go and you can get close to everything, and it's like
But not this year.
there's not as many people as like an IndyCar race or something
Right.
like that. But that's not anymore.
Yeah. Like even when I was there in 23, like there were a lot of people there. There were a lot of people there. Like we were on the grid and all that stuff, but it was like herding cattle, it was crazy.
Yeah. I didn't do the grid walk this year. Fuck that shit. There's way too
Yeah.
many people, and you can't even get close enough to anything for it to really matter.
Agreed. This year it was wild. I mean, like watching on TV, they have that shot where the cars are coming towards you into turn one as the race starts, and so you can really see the stands quite well. Like it felt like they were full. And like I know they weren't,
That's Daytona.
but like, but
The color of
still,
the chairs, man. They do that on purpose, so it looks like it's full.
no, I know, but like, it definitely didn't look like, I know they're like green, yellow, red, whatever, blue.
Yeah.
I don't know, like I know the place wasn't full, but there was a shit ton of people in those stands, and that
Yeah,
place
the
seats like
start of it
100,000+ people. Like it looked
Like,
packed.
I remember looking back and being like very surprised with
Yeah.
the total number of people there. Like I used to be able to like go up to my favorite spot and like
Yeah.
sit there, and like 10 or 15 other people would be around at the start, and then like an hour in they'd all be gone.
Yeah,
Nah, dude, the whole fucking time there's people all around.
exactly. And I mean, I don't
People found my
remember.
favorite spot.
Yeah, I don't remember how many people that place holds, but it's a ton. Now, granted, it's definitely more people center and then towards turn one because that's where all the the action is. But yeah, how much was the ticket this year? Do you remember?
140. So it's not
140.
like crazy.
That's not. No, I mean still like for what you get, and that's a 4-day ticket.
Yeah.
Like you can go infield from Thursday through Sunday, which is amazing. So yeah, I think we paid, I think it was like 105 or 110, and that was 3 years ago. And then I think just a couple years before that, it was probably 70 or 80 bucks. Like they've literally almost doubled in the last 5 or 6 years.
Yeah.
Which I don't blame
Did you
them.
get your ticket early too? Because it's like 20
I
or
did.
30 bucks off if you get it early, and
That's
I didn't
true.
this year.
That's true. I'm sure I did because I think I booked that trip like in November of 22. So yeah, a couple months in advance. Because we rented we got a room or whatever on a hotel on the beach and all that sort of stuff. So it was pretty cool. I took my wife, so we made a little trip out of it. I think Thursday we went to the track. We got in Wednesday night. Thursday went to the track, did that whole thing. Infield, garage, whatever. Best of luck, Seth. Friday, we actually didn't go to the track at all. We drove down to like New Smyrna Beach and places like that. And just did a little touristy stuff. And then, of course, Saturday. And we left. Our flight was like 11 a.m. or something or maybe it was like noon on Sunday. So we were literally flying out as the race was finishing. It was like, yeah, it was kind of weird. But there's only a couple flights out of Daytona that day, you know, to go back to where we were going.
I apologize to everyone in the last turn there. That was not my best.
Did you guys fly out of Daytona, like at the airport right next to the track?
Yeah, we did. So we flew in and out of there. And if I go back, I will not do that again. It was super convenient. Like, it was nice to like literally just go to the airport right there. But like having to do a connection in Charlotte just feels so dumb when you're literally in the air for like 30 or 40 minutes before you land in Charlotte. It feels so stupid. You know, so you're like, I could have just flown into Orlando, you know, like a 2.5 hour flight max, and then just driven like the 40 minutes to the racetrack. You know?
Or Jacksonville. Jacksonville is, I mean, that airport's on the north side of Jackson. It'd probably take almost 2 hours to get there.
Well, for us, we have direct flights to Orlando from Richmond. So it would have been super easy. We don't get a lot of direct flights. Our direct stuff goes to hubs for the most part. Yeah, it's a great deal for 4 days. I mean, you really can't beat that.
It is a great deal for 4 days. Yeah, for sure.
I mean, honestly, it could be $200. It's still a great deal for 4 days. Compared to NASCAR, compared to IMSA or IndyCar, F1, like there's no comparison. And I don't know what they're gonna do, but they keep getting bigger. They're gonna have to raise their prices to keep it like in control.
Are you just dropping your fuel, or are you?
I'm just dropping the fuel. Yeah. Okay. For me, I don't know if it's gonna matter. I'm off pace for sure, so it's all good. I'm gonna rip it as best I can and see where we go. But yeah, we had a good old time today at Portimao.
Oh yeah, that's right. How'd that go?
It was fun. I mean, the unfortunate thing was we didn't really think about how to set the teams up so that we could be in the same split. We just kind of assumed we would be. So unfortunately, me and Peter were the two higher IR guys, and those two guys were lower. So we ended up, me and Peter were in top split. We were car 59 of 60. And they were like, I don't know, the 13th car in the second split or something. So it was like, God, we just thought about that. We both could have been like towards the high end of second split and had maybe a more interesting race. So I think they finished like 23rd or something. I think we finished 25th. So it just, you know.
Yeah, that's pretty good for being like literally the bottom car.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it did feel good. Like, I think I qualified 43rd or something shitty, you know. But yeah. It was fun. It was fun to talk shit for a few hours and have a good time with the boys. How much would NASCAR be? That's a good question. I don't.
Those tickets are bonkers.
Yeah.
For the worst seats in the house, it's like $300.
Ooh, at Daytona 500, I guess.
Yeah, for the 500.
Holy shit! Yeah, Richmond's not like that. Richmond's, I mean, obviously it's not Daytona, but I don't remember. My wife and I, we had season tickets to Richmond International Raceway back in like 2008 or something. And so back then we had 2 NASCAR races. We had an IndyCar race, and we had like modifieds and all sorts of other stuff. I don't really remember what it would cost, but that's just the ticket was probably more. Just the ticket for the NASCAR race, for one NASCAR race, is probably that $120-ish that you'd pay for a 4-day ticket to an IMSA event. And that's IMSA's just the seat.
Better value.
Oh, 100%. That's just the seat. Like, if you want to get in the, like, go to the garage and stuff, like, yeah, a couple $100 more. Something like that. All right, I got 7 minutes. I'm going to hop up, stretch them out. I'll be right back, and we quali. And then we rage. I'll be back.
Right.
All right. Oh. Working. Good, good. Cool. All right, boys, you ready to rock and roll? I'm not sure that I am. Try not to do anything stupid and go have a good time. Yeah, yeah. Formula One is like on a whole nother level. Silverstone's probably one of the more expensive tickets, I would think. Which is interesting because it also has the highest attendance. I think them in Austin. But I think they're pretty high. I've seen people say things like it would be cheaper for me to fly to Bahrain and go to that race than it would be to like go to the Vegas race, and if I live in Vegas. Like China's really inexpensive. Japan's one of the cheapest tickets you can get in Formula One. All right. The leaders. I got a new car. Just weird stuff like that. I don't understand why they still haven't fixed these little issues. Like that time it worked. Sometimes you click on this button. Of course now it works every time I click on it. I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about if you've been using this thing long enough.
Not much space out there tonight with as many cars as we have.
Click on that button, takes 3 or 4 times for it to register.
On the out lap, if you get stuck behind a slower car and you're both on a hot lap, the slower car does not need to let you by. It's on you to leave a gap. People on track, try to be careful of people coming out of the pits. Not much space there going into the second turn.
Try to get myself as much gap here as possible. Just go rip it for a couple laps. We're all excited getting out here. We're just going to run right into the back of the field. Like the snake that eats its tail. Oh, yeah.
Got a nice little black flag for exiting the pits.
Oh, God. Oh, no.
So now I'm way here at the back.
It's funny.
To be aggressive.
We're going down the back straight right now. It's just going to be a snake situation. Like, just, yeah. It is what it is. F1 Miami was insanely expensive. Yeah, I can only imagine.
You have to give like a fucking 7-second gap here.
Yeah. Hard to...
Everybody's slowing up. I'm gonna...
Yeah. Gotta remember too, like, these early laps, cold tires, it's gonna be a little slick anyway.
Yep. Alright, good luck, buddy. I'm going mute.
Yep. Ooh, that sucks. I still think they need to get rid of stages. Artificial crap. Alright, open quality, boys. 12.5 minutes. I wish I had a track map on the thing so you guys could see all the ants. But we are literally covering this racetrack head to toe. It's ridiculous. Seems like most of the gaggle is behind me, which is nice.
Hey, do you have what the track temp is right now? For some reason, it's not
20,
showing for me.
25 degrees.
Roger, thank you.
Yes, sir. Damn it. That is such a kick in the balls. I gotta run. Please. Oh, this is gonna suck so bad, isn't it? I'm gonna get screwed going into the freaking chicane. I can feel it.
Left side. Clear on the left.
Alright, at least I got that last lap in. This is not gonna matter. This is just the get out of Dodge lap. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, I'll take that. You running into these guys? Yeah, I think of Portimao is like a European Road Atlanta. Cause I mean, it really is. It is physical. Even sitting here in your freaking basement, you know, like I'm doing right now. Give him a little bit. I'll give you a tow. Come on, Zach. Give myself some space ahead here for a lap.
19.131.
Oof, missed something there. This ain't it. P14. Need to find some time. Oh, we got a guy in here now, 7.5K. Jesus Christ.
Thank you.
Shit. Oh, you mother. Doesn't matter. It's not fast lap anyway. Keep ripping laps. He ran a 17 flat. Little off there. Yeah, it's just like a You're right, it's a constant, man. You're just kind of holding. I don't know why, but my core, I feel like it's doing too much work trying to hold my body in the damn seat. But turn the wheel. I don't know. It sounds so stupid when you say it out loud. Like, bro, you're sitting in a seat in your basement. Calm down. But it's true. That's unfortunate. Brian.
18.
What's up, Peter?
061.
Alright, not gonna have many to go here. By now, I mean the right, I don't know, the tires are all ripped up. I don't think we're gonna go much faster at this point. Need a draft, man. P18. Not good. Alright, maybe give it one more rip here. See if we got anything for it. Really hoping to get closer to P10. P18, not great. Oh my god, again. Our snow is done. I think officially official now. I say snow. It was freezing rain or ice or whatever the hell. Can't stop, won't stop. Should have stopped. Fuck it. I got what I got. Alright. Let's get see this. I saw the smoke and I'm like, I gotta go. I just gotta go. Oof. I could have cut that much closer. I could have cut that so much closer. All good. Flash chicane in third. Really? Okay. Alright, I'll give it a go. Yeah, I'm missing some time. Okay, now try in third. I don't have enough time. I don't have enough time. It's all good. I'll start 19th or 20th, whatever it's going to be once it's all said and done. It is what it is. Alright, my setups. Alright, hope for the best. Third. I don't think I've ever done that. I think I've always done second. I'll try it in the race. Whew. I hate that we have to put these stupid advertisements on our cars. It's the only thing I don't like about this league. Hate it. We got one person hanging in hard on Twitch tonight. Appreciate you for being here. Thanks for being here. Happy you joined. YouTube coming in strong tonight. Solid 41. You love to see it. Appreciate y'all for being here. What's up, boys and girls? Hopefully we have a good time tonight. Do a little bit of racing. Don't know exactly where I'm going to start, but looks like it's going to be somewhat deep. Probably worst qualifying effort so far this season. 56 cars sitting P19 at the moment. That is rough. It doesn't bog down though at third gear. I'm surprised by that. Man, oh man. If we have this stupid safety car, so the safety car generator is running tonight, we were told. That's not great. Went to the 24. Awesome, man. Glad to hear that.
Test.
Nick is in here with me. He's currently on mute doing his quali. He just got back as well. Pretty awesome. Cool event to go to for
Got
sure.
you, Rodrigo.
I feel like if you're into motorsports, especially endurance racing, you got to go once. At least go one time. It's so fun. It's so unique because you can sit in a seat and see the entire racetrack. Not a lot of places in sports car racing, endurance racing where that's true. I mean, you can see the bus stop. It's a real long ways away, but you can see it, ish. Looks like Ford and Aston are pretty strong here this week. Nick's the highest Porsche, coming in with a 17.3. Attaboy. Mainly stayed in the infield. Nice.
Where'd you end up?
Deep, baby. P20. Oof. Yeah. Could just never had draft, you know? Never got to enjoy any of that. And then did have some pretty clean laps, but didn't have the pace.
One lap of draft, but it didn't end up being my fastest one.
Yeah, just didn't work out. It's funny, I was in a really good spot. Like, I got out pretty quick. Didn't really have a lot of people around me, but didn't have the pace.
Well, you're going to have some fun, though.
We hope. Either that or I'm going to be annoyed to death. Could be a little bit of A,
possibility.
a little bit of B. We'll see. Safety car generator is going. You hate to see it. Really don't want that in my life. Although a break wouldn't be terrible. Around here, too, it's a guarantee. If this stupid thing's running, we're definitely going to be getting a safety car. Like, there's no way 60 cars at Road Atlanta is not going to get a freaking safety car. So you're definitely going to do the whole left tire thing?
I haven't decided yet.
Okay.
It's going to be like a spur of the moment thing. Like, if I feel like it's the right thing to do, I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
Like, if my tires are feeling really awful, I'll probably hit it.
Yeah, it'll be
Race it up.
interesting. Yep. It'll be interesting. I just can't imagine this going to be worth warming them up. How many laps do you think it'll take? 2 or 3?
I'll lose 5 seconds overall.
Hmm.
That is if I'm filling up 32 liters, which is the typical amount.
All right, thanks for coming out. First half season finale, busy track like usual. We are running the safety car generator tonight, so we'll see what happens. Normal thresholds. In the very likely event we do get a safety car here on lap 1, follow the prompts on your screen, and I will give some verbal instructions We will have a max of 1 safety car, and if we do have one, it'll be a single file restart. The latest possible minute that we can have a safety car is
Don't worry,
30
we're going to
minutes
get it
into the
immediately.
race, so 30 minutes from green flag. If we do have a safety car, no weaving, and
45
no
minutes.
matter what, you cannot zero stop. You need to stop for a splash of fuel regardless if you can make it to the end. If you zero stop, you get disqualified. So do not try to zero stop. You don't have to take tires. You do need a splash of fuel. You have a fast repair. Be very safe on the rejoins, especially in the first few corners down through the end of the S's here. If you need to drive an extended amount of time in the grass to rejoin safely,
One to
please
go.
do
Next
that.
time by.
Hold your
Line
brakes.
up on
The
left
closing
side.
speed
Pit
through
road,
that section
closed
is a
right
lot
now.
faster than you expect. And yeah, don't be the reason we have to put in a new rejoin or blue flag rule. Thanks for coming out. If we do have any issues, just
All
keep
right,
it off
no
the
tires.
voice and no weaving on the outlet. Thanks.
No weaving. Got to remember that.
Defaulting to no tire. Yeah.
Yeah, I already checked my fast repair because, you know.
That
Oh, shit.
is a smart decision, my friend.
Yeah.
Sad but true.
Whenever we get to the start, I'm going to mute for a bit until
Yeah,
I'm ready
yeah.
to start bitching.
You're good. Do your thing, man.
Jetstar 65. Car Jetstar 700. 6. Car Jetstar 800. 64. Car.
I don't know why every track now has
And
dust on
handful
it.
of new drivers towards the front. The start is either on the pole sitter or the green flag, whichever happens first. Guys in the front
definitely
can't
good
speed up
competition.
and then slow down. Once you start to accelerate, you need to keep going.
I hope they both lose, Jason. It's so weird. Like, we just drove on this racetrack for like ever, and now it's covered in dirt.
Yeah, it's 3 hours later in the day.
Weird.
Track temp is 22.
Yeah, it's clean. Usage says clean.
Yep.
I'm just gonna leave this on.
Coughing because of the dust. It's
Yeah.
realism right there.
Yes, yes, I am. I'm surprised you're not being in VR.
It's so real.
It's inside the car.
Where's my recirculate button?
Right?
Oh,
yeah. No weaving. Sorry, sorry.
Yeah, no weaving on the outlap.
Yep, that's
you
me.
weaving?
My bad.
All good, dude. It's a habit.
Totally. I hate it too. That's the irony.
Just so you did it for the stream.
Also true. All right,
Stuart?
let's lock in.
Yep. All right, Newton.
User, best of luck.
Last thing before we go green here, just be careful of cars rejoining in the pit window. They do have the right to come back onto the track.
Green, green, green. Car right. Clear on the right. Car right. Clear on the right. Right side.
We both kind of did the same thing.
Clear on the right.
I backed off, you backed off. Just two gentlemen out here. Okay.
You alive, brother?
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah.
I saw something spin up there. Didn't look like you though.
Nope, I made a position.
Hell
Look
yeah.
at me on a start. I made a position.
Let's go.
That's what VR does for you, folks.
The spatial awareness is amazing.
Dude, it's a fucking game changer. I would have not have made that move on a single screen.
Yeah.
Full tires still, full tires.
Say, speak for yourself. I was weaving. Mine are ready.
Cheater. For some reason, Foley's car isn't green.
Weird.
It's weird. I see everybody else is livery. Maybe it's like the sunshine or something. So I can see he's got a livery. But he was British Racing Green a minute ago in his Aston Martinez.
Huh.
Right side. Clear on the right.
Did you see the pole sitters 7K?
Yeah. We got some fresh blood in here.
19.536.
Burger behind. Uh-oh. I can't believe we haven't had a safety car.
Don't say that, Chris. Pulled a cabin planner.
Ah, look at that
out
sweet,
of
sweet
draft
Corvette
now.
in front of us. Kind of same color as mine was. Yeah, it's a little lighter blue. Mine was a little darker. Mine also didn't have a sweet wang on it.
Somebody's got a dick on their car?
Right side.
Whee!
0.368. New bar flat for you. Clear on the
Fucking
right.
Travis putting in 16.8s already. God dang it.
That was a sick overtake.
Oh, don't die. Holy shit.
I guess I should have practiced pit entry.
It's short, remember?
Yeah.
It's no longer the longer pit entry.
Yeah. We're just going to figure that out on the fly.
Aiden, what is safe?
Oh, wow. Super short.
17.445. New bar flat for you.
Like a damn roller coaster.
.497.
Amazing how much they gap me in the S's like that. Can rotate. Stability.
The guy in P1 kind of just said, fucking see ya.
17.02. Caution, yellow flag. Line up, single file.
That is still always so strange.
All right, we got a safety car. Follow the prompts on your screen.
What do you think? Do we box?
Catch up, 700.
Guys towards the back of the pack, we're going to catch up and
I think so.
try to catch up to the field.
I mean, the window for me is not open for 7 laps, but if this takes 3 laps, then we're going so much less consumption.
Actually, yeah.
It might be like, you know, cutting it real close.
You know, I'm going to do whatever Mark does in front of me.
Yeah, pit lane's closed for me. Just think you could save so much right now.
Yeah.
Safety car is about to go through the S's, so we want the whole pack to catch up.
Oh shit, what happened, Alex? I think I'm gonna box. Hope for the best.
As we're going through the pace laps, if the field can try to stay to one side of the track, especially on the straight, we're going to have wave around cars coming through.
Yeah,
So,
all that shit going
starting
on.
with the leader, if everybody could stay to one half of the track, it'll make the wave arounds a lot safer.
I'm definitely just gonna do this.
Sorry, specify what side, so we're not doing
Maybe too early. Great undercut. Yeah, it's kind of what I'm thinking.
Yeah, I
Like,
can't
even
see
if
the
it's
front
too
of the
early,
pack if you guys are already doing it, but
you know,
if you haven't picked one yet, do the left side on the straightaway.
got dove, hit the curb, clean me out. God damn, dude. Sorry. That sucks. He was the guy murdered behind me. Oh, Jesus. Save that fuel, save that fuel.
Save that lovely, lovely, lovely petrol.
The worst part about these safety cars is it makes me realize I need to pee.
Back of the pack's checking up here.
It's like, come on, man. If we could just like keep ripping, I just wouldn't even be able to think about it. This could be the dumbest decision ever, or it could be genius. I think it's going to be dumb.
Pit road is now open.
Pits will be open as we come by.
I'm doing it. Fuck it. What do I have to lose?
Leaders are not.
Yeah.
Nobody is. Not a single person.
I'm doing it.
They just closed it. That's weird.
Pit Box in. 10. 5.
This also means tire wear is gonna be lower.
Yeah.
Right here.
Fill me up, baby. Still says I need 13 liters. Okay, let's see how much we're going to save doing all this.
Line up, single file.
I'll also have a lot of fun
Car
passing people. That'll be great.
Car.
Good content too.
Letter
Hope so.
961. Carbide, you had the position when the yellow flag came out. 1 lap to green. Jetstar,
Oh, they
300.
shortened it by a lap?
Car.
No.
Letter 85. Carbide, you
Kinda
had the
needed
position
that.
when the yellow flag came out. Letter 961. Carbide.
All right, I'm in line now.
The procedure is the same as the race start. It is on the pole sitter or the current leader or the green flag.
I don't think it...
Once the leader accelerates, you can't slow down again. You need to go. And if the green flag flies before the leader moves, then you guys are all free to go.
I think in iRacing, it's not about the RPM. I think it's about how much
And no matter how many cars
throttle
crash,
you have
we
down.
will not have an
That's
additional
it.
safety car. This is the last one.
More safety cars.
Why are we checking up so much on the back?
Because we have a safety car in a sprint race and nobody knows how to do it. That's why. What do you expect?
Chris, let's just be happy we're not doing this for 6 hours like Daytona.
Can't be too surprised, you know?
Well, okay.
Not that deep.
Count your blessings, Christopher.
I mean,
Get
I
off this knob.
get the frustration. Don't get me wrong. It's
I
like,
agree. Yeah.
like, come on. It's just, it's always a clusterfuck. Like every time we do this, it's a clusterfuck. You know, people don't really know how to do it.
Jetstar 961.
Fine.
Green, green, green.
What? How did we go green that early? I guess because I'm in
We
4
were
millionth
right there.
position. All right, Operation Fuel Save like a mother. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do this, but it was fun to try. Fuel target 2.0. Can we do it?
That's 0.3 a lap, dude. That's a lot
Yeah,
on a short lap like this.
it's alright. I got nothing to lose. I missed 2 races this season, so I'm not winning the Pro-Am anyway. So, no worries.
Ooh, Argy Bargy at the front.
I'll save a lot of fuel just being behind all these guys. Oh. Chaos.
Car right.
Hey, I know this guy.
Clear on the right.
Murderer! Yeah. I'll just save as much as I can. Maybe I should let him get back in front of me.
Blocked him. Peter. Fucking. God dang it.
Oh, that was rich. We'll see. I'm up for a challenge.
21.383.
Yeah, man, you can talk about it afterwards, not now.
Left side. Clear.
Holy shit, Peter. Give me room.
Give my boy room! Well, I don't think he's going to go by. Let's see if he does it on the back straight here. Man, it's like chaos being back here. I hit my 2.0 number last lap. See if we can keep it up. I know. I get it, but I can't like completely stop and let him go by.
Elliot. Holy shit, dude. I'm getting beat the fuck up.
Elbows out, baby. Get them.
This isn't elbows out, man.
No. Bugged. Drive-by shooting.
I keep getting blocked and then getting fucking
9.
a train run on me.
Oh, God. I got nothing for that.
And I got fucking damage.
Ah. Take a bait. I think goal here is just get to the end. Save all the fuel. Don't threaten me with a good time. Oh, good time. All right, P38 coming in hard. Optimal strategy.
.759.
Oh, shit.
Holy shit, Chitterling, don't die right in front of me.
I almost died. Self-inflicted. Last lap's 2.1. Almost there. We can do it, guys. We can do it.
I believe.
I might be slow, but I can do it. All right, we got it.
.383.
All right, got him back at least. All right, that should help. These guys are gonna have to start pitting at some point soon. Looks like Matt behind me did the same thing. So he's trying to draft off me. Makes sense. Fun strategy. I mean, I know it's not the right one, but I like fun. Yeah, exactly.
496.
2.1 that time. Nah, I'm trying to go trying to go to the end. I pit during the safety car, which wasn't the play, but just thought it'd be fun to try. See if I can get to the end. I'm close. I mean, fuel target's right about 2.0. I was at 2.1 that lap. Normal's like 2.3, something like that. So it's a big ask, but we're gonna go for it. It'll be fun. Guy behind me is doing the same thing. I think Matt behind him is doing the same thing as well.
18.41.
I was on at that time.
Holy fucking hell, I almost died. I almost died in stereoscopic vision. But it looked good.
That should be a hell of a save lap right there. See what we get. Ooh, still 2.0.
18.992.
By the way, once you get down to about 30 liters, I found it helps if you knock back the brake bias 2 clicks.
Okay. Yeah, it's a league race.
Left side. Clear on the left.
The poor place to try to make an overtake there, Ben. Clearly saving, so if you want to pass, it should be pretty straightforward to find a nice way around. Send it in the chicane. Feel free. I mean, he's on the same strategy I am, and I don't think the Mustang does very well with fuel, so...
No, Mustang's awful on fuel.
Probably wants to sit back behind me, but I don't know if he knows that. Not gonna pass you. Oh,
Right side. Clear.
we get 2.1. Just
19.242. Car right.
that's cool.
Clear
I'll
on
follow
the
you.
right.
And if we run out, we run out. This is the half. It's like the last race of the first half. And I've already missed 2 of the now 6 races, so I don't have a chance anyway. I'm not pressed to win this thing. It's all good. Actually don't want to pass him, but I think he's gonna make me pass him, so
Car right. Clear.
hang out with this gaggle. Thought he was about to cut in to go box.
Left side. Clear. 19.837. Car on your left. Clear on the left.
Shoot. Would like to hang on to Ben here. 2.0 that time. We're a little off. Still need to save 2.2 liters. Yeah, it's all good. Beginner friendly. Kind of have to come in with the expectation some wild shit's gonna happen. You just gotta nod your head through it and be happy you got a big grid to play with, you know? I got 66 people in here hanging out tonight.
Hell yeah.
Hope y'all are having fun. We had a safety car, a little too early for pit stops to be relevant, but I thought, you know what, I'm an idiot, so let's do it anyway. So I pit early and I have to save a shit ton of fuel to get to the end, and I'm trying my best. It's not going too well.
18.78.
Would have been smarter to just, well, one, not pit at all, but even do like another one probably. I don't know. It's whatever. We're just gonna rip it till it's dead.
Works better on fuel than the Corvette.
Yeah.
Right side. Clear on the right.
If I can hang on to Ben, I'll be in good shape. Give me somebody to draft. I'm at 2.1, I need to really be at like 1.95. I wish short shifting actually mattered in iRacing. I don't think it does.
18.657.
Yeah, he's pushing and we pit at the same time. I'm surprised by that. Maybe he's got some voodoo magic I'm not aware of. Yeah, I'm trying to get his draft as much as I can while also saving fuel. Hard to do. Good practice though. Fun to try to do a race a different way, even if it doesn't work out. All good. I'm right about a lap short right now, which is a lot. When you say it like that, it's like, damn. Yeah, Nick, how are you doing up there?
P8 still. I'm
P8?
slowly catching Elliott, but
Attaboy.
I have some incidents that I think I need to look at after the race that took
Yeah.
me from P6 to P8. Because in my mind, they were definitely offenses against me, but
I was
I need
mugged.
to review the tape,
Yeah,
because the tape may say different.
yeah. Always gotta hold our tongue until we can look.
Oliver.
Alright.
VR murders. Being so aggressive to say. I don't know if this is possible. Yeah, he might be. But if somehow I can make this work, like, I'm gonna kill him.
19.033.
I don't think I'm gonna be able to make this work. I'm lifting like crazy. I'm doing 2.0. I need to be doing 1.95. I'm about to get murdered by all these guys that just boxed, including Mr. Mazza. Just FYI, I'm lifting like crazy.
Yep. Where the fuck did Matt Benson come from?
He did the same thing I did. He pit during the thing.
Hitting out.
He's been saving big, right?
Oh yeah, he's on the same strategy I am. Oh, safety car.
Okay, hold on, I'm gonna fucking
hello.
send it on him.
Yellow car on the right. Yeah, definitely send it on him.
Car on your left. Clear on the left.
Holy shit, what a send. He
Go,
was fighting that too.
Go inside. I'll let off
Roger.
on the straight here.
Yep. Thank you.
Right
Yes, sir.
side 20.3. Clear.
I don't think so. I think we're gonna go the full distance here.
I have you now, Elliot.
Oh yeah, you do. Damn. Like white on rice up there.
And we got Steve in front of us, though. That's not good.
.175.
What?
Steve got in the way.
I'm backing off.
Thank you.
I'm right behind you. You got it. I'm not even gonna think about it. You just do you.
Yep, you're good, you're good. I about dropped it, though.
Yeah, I saw. That's why I was like. That's why I said that. Like, collect it. You got time.
He got into me, right? That was, I gave him room.
I honestly didn't see until the very end.
Okay.
I literally didn't even see it. I think you were already off the track when I saw it. I was so focused on trying not to die. I'm trying to save, and yeah, it's just not a good idea.
I got damage again. Come on, guys. Holy fucking hell.
All right, I'm almost on the fuel number I need.
9.
You say 1.4 now. Dive them both. Oh, you're good.
Not before I lost 5 fucking seconds, though.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that I'm right here is crazy. I'm lifting everywhere.
19.1.
Feel bad for Elliot. That was
Yeah,
not good.
unfortunate circumstances.
Yeah. He's having fun racing
Right
too.
side. Clear on the right.
Ooh, I can be careful on fuel. I'm literally going to be 0.0 at the line if I keep pushing like this.
I'm going to be 1.4. It's going to be great. I'm trying, man.
You're not going to be able to climb that hill, dude.
I'm going to climb that bitch till I can't. There are guys behind me that are clearly doing the same. I'm lifting off at the top of the hill going into the chicane. And they just do the same thing. We're clearly on the same strategy here.
Too bad you can't clutch in.
Yeah, for real.
20.201.
Yeah, I'm not going to win this battle. I'm going to try.
Sorry about that, Andrew.
It's entertaining from there. I bet. Oh. 1.3 liters. I don't think it's possible.
Car on your left. Clear on the left.
It's like we're all trying to do the same thing here. Not all of us, but yeah. A couple guys around me are.
Car right, 20.412. Clear on the right. Car right. Clear. Car right. Clear on the right.
Max effort, make them. The problem is I'm gonna run out.
Left side. Clear.
Trying to be as predictable as I can, but knowing I still have to save so much fuel. It's challenging. All these guys are catching me now. Yeah, I'm screwed.
22.106.
I'm screwed. Do I just run it out or do I hit? I missed in like 1.1 liters. I don't know if I can do that.
Right side. Clear on the right. Right side. Clear. Car right.
Yeah, in 3 laps, dude, I don't know.
Clear.
Yeah,
Car
that's all I
right.
can do. Run it till the end. That's kind of how I feel too, actually.
Clear.
Like if I die, I die. Whatever.
Left side. Clear on the left.
What position are you in?
It's hard to say. I keep getting dropped. Like 18th, something like that. Like it doesn't matter. 3 laps, no chance. I have 2.5 laps of fuel with 3 laps to go.
21.158. Car right. Clear.
Well, I'm just gonna... kind of get out of their way. The math is not mathing.
Left side.
Ooh.
Clear. You've got about 2 laps of fuel.
I need 2.5.
Car on your left. Clear on the left. .254. Right side. Clear on the right.
Hard to do it when there's so many people around you too. Oh well, it was fun to try.
You have about 1 lap of fuel left.
Blanco Blanco.
White flag this time.
I think it was doable. There's just a couple laps in there that hit like 2.1 and stuff that I needed to do better with. So, it is what it is.
3, 2, 1. Right here.
Skirt.
Okay, punch it.
Yeah, it was worth the shot. I mean, you consider that an average lap is like 2.3 and I was doing 1.9 for the last like literally 20 laps. I mean, pretty cool.
On a super short track too.
Yeah. I mean, it was ugly by the end, but yeah. I mean, I only needed 9/10 of a liter. I mean, I needed 3 or 4 liters at the start. All good.
Out of fuel, out of fuel.
I knew he was going to be out of fuel. That's the dude that had the same strategy as me. Like, how the hell was he not going to be out of fuel? It's a lot, but I mean, I also was saving 4/10 a liter from what I was normally doing. It's all good. I mean, I'm not torn up about it by any stretch. I don't think the gearing has anything to do with that. I think it's just how wide open is the throttle. but it's all good.
Checkered flag.
The timing of that safety car was just shit when it came to strategy or anything like that for me. So, oh well, I tried. I had fun. What more can you ask for? Man, if they'd had one more lap too, they shortened it by 1 lap. I think if that had gone the whole way, probably could have done it. It's hard to kind of know. It's hard to know like what the with the pace laps and stuff, like how much you can save. Hard to know. That's aggressive. I don't need that in my life. Man, oh man. How'd you end up?
P7. Not happy about it though. It should have been higher.
Yeah, I mean, obviously quite good, but yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah. Like I can't complain about it, but
Yeah.
so check this out. Lap 8, final corner. I have to
Oh.
like seriously come out of the throttle because Mark comes in front of me. I don't think he's purposefully trying to block me, but and then I
Hold
just
on a
get
second.
fucking train run on me.
So you said lap 8, final corner?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Lap 10, final corner.
Oh, I'm looking at practice. I'm like, wait, what the fuck? Where are you? Come on. Huh.
And then Peter runs into me on the exit of whatever turn that is. And just all goes fucking downhill.
I'm not seeing it. You said lap 10?
Yeah, lap 10
Okay.
and coming up over the hill. So coming out of the chicane,
Yeah.
I don't think he's doing that on purpose. I think that's just the normal line he's running, but it was majorly cut me off
And you're talking about who? Mark?
fully. Yeah.
I see. Yeah, I don't know. That's tough. Because, I mean, he went really wide. So he might have just kind of had, like, that mental, like, oh, shit, I'm wide. I got to get back. Let's look at his cockpit.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, basically, if you look at him going into the chicane, he closes up like crazy because they're going side by side.
Yeah.
So he's kind of in a weird spot. Like, do I go left? Do I go right? And we go, oh shit. The white car got loose in front of him, so he had to go to the left.
Yeah.
He was in the grass. Yeah, I don't know. He definitely had plenty of time. I don't know why he went so far to the right. Like, he was clearly out of the grass at this point. I don't know. I can see that going. I could see that being a little nefarious. Peter says block for sure.
Well, I'm going to go hop into the other chat and see what they have to say.
Okay. Well, good result either way, man. I know it wasn't what you were hoping for, but still pretty damn good.
It is what it is. Yeah, it was a good result.
Yeah.
It's a good result. I should be happy with it.
Yeah. It's all good.
All right, man. We'll see you.
Later, buddy. Yeah. I tend to agree. I think he threw a block there. And of course that completely fucked Nick up. Who was this? Peter. So 1. You're just completely behind the 8-ball at that point. That was only 1 car, so not terrible. Yeah, I mean, that sucks, but it's not the end of the world. It's only 1 position, you know? I know it's easy. It's easy for me to say because I'm not the one in the car. But you know how it is. I mean, this happens to me all the time, happens to Peter. You know, it's like, happens to all of us. You have those moments where like you feel kind of slighted and you're like, oh, you're a little fired up to begin with, you know? And then something like that happens, you're like, fuck, you know, like why did that guy block me or whatever? And it's like, he might have, but at the end of the day, you only lost one position. But we mentally, like, we let that get into our heads a little too easily. All of us. And that can set the tone for the rest of your race, to be honest with you. So, 'tis what it is. Well, that was kind of a bummer. I was really hoping to at least be able to get through the rest of the race and not need that stop. But we did. Oh, man. That would have been cool. Oh, well. I mean, I wasn't having the best race anyway. Quali was pretty shit. And, you know, I don't even know what position I got up to before. I think it was like 17th or something, 16th maybe. I'd have been fighting for that at best. So it's like, I don't know, try something different, you know, go for something new, have some fun with it, see where it goes. Unfortunately, it went poorly, but, you know, the nature of the beast every once in a while. See how this football game's getting on. Ugh, gross. I hate both teams, but I hate the Seahawks more. All right. Well, see I guess the results don't matter in a league race, do they? I guess they don't. Fun times had by all. Well, not all. I guess many. Nick still finished 7th. I think he only went up one spot. So I mean, he went up a spot. You know, could be worse. Fast Man was fast. 16.5. That's absolutely fucking moving. Oof. Where did we finish? Oof. Hey, I got a 1X. You know, I feel like the old guy meme. Yeah, I got a 1X. P35. Yeah, 56 cars, man. That was crazy. At least the performance is pretty solid tonight. Normally we get that many cars in a race. Computers start to melt. But anywho. All right, y'all. What's tonight? It is Monday. Wait, it is Sunday. Tomorrow is Monday. Let's see what's going on the rest of the week. Did you see him at the Hungarian GP? Who? Wait, what? I'm not sure who you're talking about, Mike. Mike. Did I watch? Oh, yeah, I watched almost all of it. I mean, I slept last night, but I watched pretty much all of it, except for the part that was going on when I was running my first stint today. The thumbs up guy. Wait, really? No, I did not see him. No, that's funny. All right, let's see. Draft Masters, where are these suckers going? I mean, I guess that doesn't matter. Daytona with the cup cars. That's cool. It looks like the cup car, right? I think that's the cup car. Okay, I could be up for a little bit of Draft Masters this week. I totally missed the caution, so that was perfect. I totally missed the cautions. All right, GR86. This is so much easier, by the way, in the mobile app. It's so shit that you have to like click into every one of these. Summit Point, oh, thank you. Of no interest at all. Porsche Cup. Why do I have to click these twice? Monza, phenomenal. The Porsche Cup tries to break my wrists. So just to be honest, I'm not going to spend any time in them at all. But yeah, Sandown, don't even have it. Not interested at all. Americas, Barber, actually a better track than I think most people would give it credit for, but I'm not a huge fan, so no thank you. GT3 Europe, why the fuck are you going there? Sprint, give me something good. Are you fucking serious? The Bend, good grief. You guys want me to play LMU next week, don't you? All right, Dirt Modifieds. I don't own the track. I need to do a couple more races to get my my safety rating through, so I can go for the I guess go for the promotion at the end. Okay, so that's going there as well. What? Somebody save me. What's going on here? That was this weekend, so they're not running the 6 hour. Oh my god, that is so funny. I had not seen that. Holy shit, so we're racing IMSA all week next week because I know they're at Watkins. That's the only one that's even remotely interesting. What's going on, iRacing? What's going on, man? Jeez. And then Hareth after. Please tell me you're somewhere decent. Monza. Okay, thank God. Oh, it's combined, though. Somebody tell me why GT3s are going to the Monza combined configuration. Like, actually. Come on, man. That sounds horrible. Hopefully there's something better that week. Red Bull, no thank you. Watkins, back to back, kind of no thank you, but I guess I'll spend some time there. Phillip Island's not terrible. Jesus, man. Y'all are killing the schedule so bad. Imola in the Cup cars is actually legit. I got to find a way to get the feedback such that it doesn't like it's not heavy. It feels good on that front, but it's like you hit a curb and it's like the fucking thing wants to rip right from my hands. It's way too spiky, the feedback in that car. Yeah, no, you're totally fine, man. You're fine. I figured you were screwed. Where did you finish? Did you actually finish 28th? Is that right? That's not bad. You ended up having to stop too. Yeah, me too. Me too. I stopped right there at the last lap. I was like, I just got to do it. I'm gonna run out on the racetrack. I knew it was a bad idea from the start, to be fair, but I just kind of said, F it. Let's just do it. I had a bad quali. I don't know. The whole race was just kind of a downer, so I just ripped it. Yes, you did murder that green Ferrari. Oh my god. Yeah, the curves are awful, plus their sound is too loud. Yeah, it's just, I like the car a lot. Driving the car is fun, but when you hit curbs, you hit hard stuff, it just, man, I don't know what it is, but the signal coming through is violent. It's way too violent, and I just haven't tried to find a better way. I was definitely making that apex he just turned. I didn't go back and look at it, but I definitely thought you killed that man. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't go back and look at it though, so I can't actually judge you. I was definitely making that apex. Yeah, it's kind of a shit week, man. So the problem with these regionals, they're fun, but they're so sweaty because they're only 20-minute races. So people just balls out. It's just crazy how psychotic people drive in these series. So everybody, you know, nobody wants to go to the Bend. So maybe I should just go to the Bend. Maybe that's what I should do. I bet you the Bend's going to be the most chill racing ever, because it's not going to be populated, because everybody's going to be at Watkins. And so because of that, I bet you the Bend and the Sprint series is going to be awesome. That's my guess. How did the Enduro go? It was okay. It was okay. I mean, we had fun. The problem was Peter and I ended up in top split. So we were the 59th of 60 cars. So you just kind of knew it was going to suck, you know? And unfortunately, our other team, so we had two teams running with Shake and Bake. The other team was in split 2. I didn't think well enough to say, hey, we should take the top IR guy and the low IR guy and put them on a team. And then, you know, at least that way we'll have a better chance to be in the same split. Had we done that, we both probably would have been in second split. Would have had more fun. I think we finished 25th in our race. I think they finished like 23rd or 24th in their race. So we had fun, but it was rough, man. I mean, those top split races, people just mug you left, right, and center. So The first, if you're interested in some chaos or like some crazy driving, go watch the first 5 laps of the start of the race from today. My stint, I started the race, it was crazy. I ran out again. I actually almost did too. I was sputtering as I went across the line, which is real stupid. I was fighting for P nothing, so I should have just put an extra liter or 2 in there, but I didn't. I mean, it was an aggressive move, but I was telegraphing it for 2 corners already, left the door open. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's just, we're all going to have an opinion on it, right? I always kind of look at it like, if you don't have overlap, it doesn't matter whether you telegraph it or not. You know what I mean? But I'm not going to sit here and question what you did. I didn't see it. I don't know. Lots of context is relevant in overtaking, you know? You could run some hosted oval nonsense. Honestly, it sounds like a good time. I just don't want to ruin this. I've been actually working on these in the background. So my oval is ready to bump, and I can't drop much there. My dirt oval is close. I need to do 2 more races and get some safety rating, and then my dirt road is ready to go. I've just been kind of doing it and having fun with that in my downtime when I'm not streaming. So I've been having fun with that. Short races at Monza, SR Vampire. Yeah, I could see that. Who knew that a Ford was going to have poor fuel mileage? That's what I was so curious. I couldn't figure out why you were running so hard. Because I'm like, bro, if I'm struggling to save fuel, I know your ass is struggling to save fuel. So, don't talk shit. Yeah, that could be why, you know. It's just, they're chaos. I mean, they're chaotic as hell. But yeah, I'm gonna talk shit about this all day. 3 firsts and I think 2 seconds. Yeah, that's awesome, man. Good for you. They are chaos most of the time. If you get lucky and you find yourself in a split where it's, I mean, I don't know. Those races are so weird, man. Like, let's just go look at Olton. I'm shocked they have that many splits. That's actually crazy. Wow. I can't believe that. Most of the time, these don't have very many splits. This is nuts. Well, I guess Olton's a free track. That's probably why. Let's go. So is that Winton? I mean, nobody's running this shit, are they? Yeah, literally 1 split. Is this you farming in here? Are you Brandon Clark? But seriously, like, there's no splits. 4 people ran the race, so that didn't even go official. 6, I think you have to go official. So what's the range here? There's a 31 IR guy. What was the strength of fuel? Was 2K. That's actually kind of nuts. For 6 people. That's crazy. Tighter than I would have thought. 4-second gap between 1 and 2. This is 7:45 p.m. on a Sunday night, right? Like, there's at least 16 guys, 1,800 strength of field. I mean, it's just the shit show. So 3K, 2,100, all the way down to 600 IR. Here's a 5K guy really holding up the strength of field. I mean, you know, it's just, these can be really shit. Most of these end up being 1 split like this. Because people just pick the popular one. And Olton Park being free is definitely a big deal. I think Summit Point's free as well, isn't it? So yeah, you get a lot more participation that way. So which ones were you winning? Let's go find them. I can see you winning those. I love it. Olton's a good track for sure. Asia Pacific's Olton. How does that work? Yeah, good call. Crowdsource Reddit 2026 track ranking. Wait, what? No, I did not see that. There you go. Split 4. Dunking on some kids. 1,500 strength of field. Good for you, man. 9 incident. How do you get 9 incident points? I hope they're all 1X's. Yeah, pretty tight. I mean, given how many people are signing up for these, when you had 7 splits, I mean, yeah, you're going to have a pretty tight field. I'll look at it real quick. Is it in the iRacing subreddit? I mean, you won the race. How can you say it's no good? iRacing? I don't see it. Oh, ho, ho. I know y'all can't see my screen. I'll show it when I find the thing. If you're in my Discord, feel free to post it there. iRacing road course rankings 2026. See how good their search is. Damn, pretty good. 12 days ago. All right, let's look at this. I'm not going to read all this because this is math. Thanks everybody. See the full results. Okay. All right, so let's take a look at this. One, three. What do we got here? Oh my God. This is work. Wow, this is already bad. I can see it right out of the gate. All right, so Nordschleife, 100% agree. Definitely my favorite racetracks. That's number one for me. Bathurst is my number two. I cannot fathom how Suzuka is number three. Is this just pure community voting here? Rate each based on racing quality, track flow, layout, fun factor, and replay value. That's an interesting thing because if people are looking at this and saying, well, I'm going to rate this highly because it's always being used. You know what I mean? Like Daytona's at the top of the list because it's being used constantly. So I wonder what they mean. Yeah, that's kind of hard. Racing quality, track flow and layout. I guess that's really the same thing, right? Fun factor and replay value. Okay. So basically just a general overall rating. Okay, that's a good point. So looking at this through different lenses is probably critically important. Because I would say in sports cars, Suzuka's kind of ass. I hate to say that out loud because I really do like the track. I think it's a great track. I don't think it's a good track to race on. It's really bad in sports cars. It is very good in Formula though. So I do think that makes sense. But yeah, I think, in my opinion, Fuji is a significantly better special event for the sports cars. So much better to race on. When you think about it as an IMSA event, it's so much better for multi-class. So much better. What are they saying here? Standard deviation. Least polarizing track. I cannot believe that that's that high. Wow. All right, let's get back into it. Yeah, multi-class. You saying multi-class is awful in Suzuka or Fuji? I feel like in Suzuka it's terrible. Suzuka is a phenomenal Formula track. It really is. I actually think it's one of the better ones. But sports cars, no. All right. So I'm going to be thinking about this from the lens of sports cars, but I'm going to do my best to remember that Formula cars do exist, even though people don't seem to use them in iRacing anymore. So yeah, Nords, 100% agree. Number one, no doubt. To put Adelaide above Daytona, just holy shit, are you serious? All right, you're getting ahead of me, but you're 100% right if that's true. Fuck that. All right, Nords being number one for sure. Bathurst, number two. I mean, pure love. The interesting thing with Bathurst being here, it's not a great track to race on. There's about half the track you can actually use for the racing part. But I definitely think that, it being a special event has a lot to do with that. Why did I mute myself? All right. Suzuka, we already talked about. Terrible. Spa, that's an interesting choice. Actually, maybe it's a hot take. I don't really think the racing at Spa is that good. I really don't. Again, sports cars. We're talking sports cars here. The racing at Spa is generally not very good. I've never done the Spa 24. I get the feeling because it's pure GT3, it's not multi-class, right? I don't think it's multi-class. I know it's not in real life, so I would assume it's not in iRacing either. Just make sure I know what the hell I'm talking about before I start yapping. Yeah, GT3s. So yeah, I don't know. Like the racing in Spa, I don't think it's great. Road Atlanta being up there, dub. Watkins, dub. Sebring, dub. Road America, kind of an L. Not gonna lose, or not gonna lie. I've grown to like Road America more than I used to. I think this is a little high. Silverstone, little high. It's only here because of Formula Cars. It's actually great in Formula Cars. F3 around Silverstone, legitimate. Pretty decent for multi-class because it's so wide, but I don't know. I don't, that's a little high. Laguna Seca, look, you guys are going to unfollow me when I say this, but I legitimately hate that racetrack. I think it's a shit track. I don't like Laguna Seca at all. Sorry. I know I just like, there's so many people that just like, I get it. And I'm sorry. People are leaving right now. I get it. I'm sorry, but I hate that racetrack. VIR, also overrated in my opinion. I live a couple hours away from it. You would think I should like it just for pure proximity alone. But yeah, I think VIR is overrated as well. Like the hot lap, but racing sucks on it. Yeah, that's a really good point. That's an interesting dynamic, right? So we're thinking, in my mind, I'm thinking complete overall here. Laguna Seca is fun to lap by yourself. I think it's also better in a Formula car. I've done F3 races there, and it's actually kind of fun. But hot lapping, it's one thing. Racing on it, different altogether. And the fact that you can take IMSA there is like, no. Just no. VIR, I think, is kind of similar. Racing on VIR is not the best, but hot lapping is pretty cool. It's actually pretty cool in an F3 car, to be honest with you. Silver cars do better there. Oh, wait, what did he say? Like the hot lap racing sucks. Yeah, for sure. I kind of feel the same way. Nürburgring GP circuit. That's surprising that it's that high. I like the fact that that's a very technical circuit, and I personally enjoy that. I like the tracks that are like skill expression. So anything that's technical, I tend to like, even though I'm kind of ass at them. But I don't know. There's something about those that I think is something special. Le Mans being 13 is actually a really interesting take. Now look how tight these numbers are. I mean, we're talking, these separate themselves in these 8s and even the 7.9, but all of a sudden this one kind of sits in the middle. But 7.5 down to like 7.4.1, that's a pretty tight spread. So it seems like these guys could shuffle around pretty hard, pretty fast. Y'all know how I feel about Le Mans. I won't lie to you though. So Le Mans week came like 2 weeks ago-ish. And I hated Le Mans before that. I really hated it. I didn't want to do it. I suck at it. It's a skill issue, but it's also like the way iRacing handles slowdowns issue and off tracks and all that bullshit. I just think the track could be better. I genuinely believe that if they didn't have this really fancy 24-hour race there, I don't think people would think about that track in the same way that they do. I really don't. So, but all that said, when I did like 4 races that day to get ready for these 2 league races, by the end of the second league race, I was actually kind of enjoying it. And I think that one, I kind of figured it out a little bit. I had more comfort, going around the track. I enjoyed it more, but it's one of those things, man. You lose the draft and your race is over. You get one slowdown, you lose the draft, you might as well pack the shit up and go home. And that's ridiculous. I've heard people say that Le Mans is so much more interesting in prototypes. So I could definitely see that being true. But in a GT3, it's a pure draft track, and that really sucks. That really sucks. I'm going to get to you, Emerald. I definitely take offense to that. Travis, what's up, dude? How you doing, man? Yeah, exactly. I think in a GT3, it's not great. It's probably better in the prototypes, but I just don't drive them. Yeah, Nürburgring GP, it's very technical. Agree, it's very good in F3 cars at least. I think it's good in GT3s as well, but I think it's better in a Formula car. Red Bull Ring being 14 is actually ridiculous. Like, actually ridiculous. I mean, I'm just looking at a couple of the tracks coming up. The fact that it's above Imola is insane. The fact that it's above Daytona, like, actually kind of offends me. Red Bull Ring is not a good racetrack. I'm okay with it. Like, I'm fine to do it. I don't think it's a good racetrack. Yeah, Monza. Holy shit, Monza's not even up here. Monza's not in the top 25. We have problems. we got a problem. Yeah, Red Bull Ring shouldn't be anywhere on this list at all. Interlagos, actually, I really like that track. I don't know how you guys feel about that track, but I actually really like it. It's phenomenal in Formula cars. I think it's fine in GT3s, and it's actually pretty good in multi-class. I think that one's a sneaky good track in my opinion. Imola, I love. It's one of my, higher tracks. I would definitely put this much higher in this list. Zandvoort, I think is a shit racetrack. It's fun to lap by yourself, especially in a Formula car. I don't like this track at all. I think this one's really simple. I'll put this one out there. If Max Verstappen wasn't Dutch, Zandvoort probably would be getting it'd be like a, I don't know, hotel at this point on the beach. Like, the fact that it's in Formula One or has been in Formula One recently is quite literally because of Max Verstappen. I don't even think we'd be talking about this track if he wasn't who he is and has been the last 7 or 8 years. Mugello, I don't like Mugello. I don't like Mugello at all. It's interesting in an F3 car. I hate it in GT and God forbid multi-class. I don't agree with that one. Hockenheim I actually do like. I know that's one that people are gonna be like, what are you thinking? But I do actually like Hockenheim. I think Hockenheim is actually a good multi-class track. Adelaide, I don't know it, so I can't comment on it. But the fact that it's above Daytona is the craziest thing I've ever seen. Maybe ever. Like, to even have Adelaide, Daytona, and Oulton Park within like 0.01 of one another, sitting somewhere in the 20s is crazy. Like, crazy. Oulton Park, underrated track, very good. Fuji, great track, should be much higher than 23rd. Sonoma, I'm going to say it, and I'm sorry, I'm going to offend some people for sure. I don't like Sonoma. I think it's a better racetrack than some people give it credit for, probably including myself. I'm not a big fan of it. Hot Slick, always on the, yeah. I've spent most of my time in Sonoma in a Skippy, which is actually a good car for that racetrack. Some of the configurations specifically, but I'm just not a fan of it personally. Hates California in general. True. All right, Brands, actually better racetrack than 25th. I'll say that for sure. Skeptical in Adelaide, worth it 100%. Interesting. I'll give it a go at some point, but no, I have not bought it, so I can't say much about it. All right, Okayama, actually underrated. I think that's a good racetrack, especially in Formula cars. Catalunya also, I like Catalunya. Holy shit. How's Portimao 28? That is bullshit. This list is scuffed. Miami 29, probably fair. I think it'd be more like a 20-ish racetrack. Motegi, I don't like. I know some people are like, I don't know. There's definitely a group of people in iRacing that are like, I like all the racetracks that everybody else hates. There's that group. And Motegi always seems to be that track. It's like, it's such a great track, and it's like cool, but like nobody ever races it when it shows up on the schedule. So stop putting it on the schedule. It is underrated. I agree with that statement. But for some reason, Motegi is that track where it's like everybody, it's like, I don't know, they rally for it. Like, oh, Motegi should be on. It's so good. And it's like, it's okay, but it's not that good. And it doesn't get a lot of, like, when it comes around, it doesn't get participation. So, kind of don't waste our time. Montreal, I actually think is underrated. I think Montreal is a really good racetrack in Formula cars, particularly Formula 3. I think it's fine in GT3, but it's way better in Formula. Mosport, man, I hope all my Canadians are asleep. I've never liked that track. It's like a national treasure in Canada, and like my Canadian buddies love that racetrack, and I respect that. I've never gotten on with it personally. It's kind of like a Canadian VIR almost, in a weird way. It's like a cult favorite. I respect it. It's just not for me. Oh, bro, if Indy Road's even on the list, they should take it off because it's the worst racetrack known to man. All right, Monza at 33 is ridiculous, like purely ridiculous. I'm one of those guys. In the same way you guys love Sonoma, I love Long Beach. So it being 34 is kind of offensive to me. I think it should be higher. Zolder's cool. I don't have a whole lot of opinion on Zolder. The fact that you can like literally go to the moon, you know, I don't know. That's a weird racetrack. I'm not a big fan. Barber got scammed. Donington, it's been so long since I've been there. I don't barely remember it, to be honest. Scuba, I don't know. I had fun with it in my Skippy days, but that's pretty much where I left it. Phillip Island's also one of those cult favorites. Personally, I mean, I could do without it. I spent most of my time there in Skippy, and you know, I don't know. Some people love it. I don't really care. Jerez is actually sneaky good. I'm not sure about which layout. It has multiple layouts or whatever. I don't know. That's a better track than I think people realize. Lime Rock. I mean, I don't know. Not really. Not super interesting to me. Mid Ohio is actually better than I think most people give it credit for. Hungaroring, it's pretty shit. The Bend I've never done. Don't know. Summit Point, it's kind of whatever. Lozano's better than some of these for sure. Barber. God, Sachsenring is actually underrated. Have you guys ever done Sachsenring ever? I learned that track. It's probably a year ago, maybe longer, in the old P Cup car. I had so much fun. That's actually a pretty cool racetrack. I think pretty good in GT3 actually. Belle Isle, man, I don't want to offend anybody. I know it's another one of those cult favorites. I'm not a big fan. Sandown, I don't know. Indianapolis road course should literally be burnt to the ground. They should never go there ever again. If that racetrack wasn't in the middle of one of the most iconic racetracks in the world, people would think it's the biggest piece of shit ever. The only reason people like that racetrack is because it starts with Indianapolis Motor Speedway. That's it. I think it's the worst racetrack ever. I hate it. All right. I don't know that one very well. Can you, what? Circuit of the Americas is 52nd? Holy shit. I could probably come up with 20 racetracks that it should be ahead of on this list. I don't even like COTA, to be honest with you, but it's ridiculous to say that it's 52nd. If there are 71 road course tracks, it is not 52nd. I'm sorry. But wait, there's more. Last time I ran Rudd's was in a Skippy. I can't say much about it. Wow, Mexico at 54. I mean, I don't love Mexico. I think it's better than fucking Indianapolis. Oran Park, I haven't done it since Skippy days. Aragon is so much better than this. My time in that was in GT3 and F3. It's actually pretty good in F3. I'm surprised it's this low. Way better than this. I think this shows you that people just don't have the track. They've never raced at it. I think that's all that is. Indy Road's an incredible multi-class, not so much for single. I just so disagree with you, but I get it. I just think it's such a bad track. I really do. I genuinely think if you took that racetrack and just, you know, it was just some random thing on its own, I think like nobody would even think twice about it. And I'll be honest, I'll say it out loud. I think that same thing is true with Daytona. I hate to even say that out loud. But it's like if it wasn't in the middle of Daytona International Speedway that had a 24-hour endurance race that we all like revere, I don't think people would care much about Daytona either, to be honest. All right. Navarre, I don't know. Magny Cours, I've done, but I don't really remember. Willow Springs, I don't think I've ever run. Snetterton. I don't know why people hate this racetrack so much. Maybe that like last sector really pisses people off, but it's not that bad. Portland, I've never done. Thruxton, the same. Knock Hill's actually kind of fun. The problem with Knock Hill is like you can only do it in stuff like a TCR or a Skippy or something really slow. Knock Hill and a bunch of Mazdas is fun as shit, especially reverse. Reverse, I think, is more interesting than the normal. But Homestead, I don't remember. Never even heard of Cadwell Park before. Charlotte Roval is 66. For real? It's better than that. Whew, that's brutal. Winton, don't know. Lebanon, don't know. Wow. So you could tell that most of the road guys don't do NASCAR. So it's not good, but it's not 69 of 71. New Hampshire, it's basically just a parking lot on an infield, let's be honest. Phoenix, same shit. That's crazy. I mean, this just shows you, right? The Roval, Chicago, New Hampshire, and Phoenix, the fact that 4 of these tracks are in the bottom 6, I mean, it just shows you it's the NASCAR thing, you know? Nobody does NASCAR road, basically. That's crazy. What an interesting list, though. I mean, they got a lot of things right. Man, they got a lot of stuff wrong. Trying to think of like what's the most standout thing here. Suzuka is actually crazy. I can't believe it's number 3, even taking into account Formula, because the truth of the matter is, like, in the road world, Formula is just so small, it barely registers, you know? So you have to imagine that the vast majority of people that took this survey, 70% of them at least are sports car guys, right? At least, maybe even higher. So the fact that it's 3 is crazy. Suzuka's definitely not free. I mean, think about, like, look at what it's around. Nordschleife, Bathurst, Spa. Road Atlanta's not in that level, but Watkins, Sebring, Road America. It's crazy to think that it's there with those racetracks. That's actually kind of nuts. Kind of nuts. I call Chicago the box. It's a weird racetrack, but it's not that bad. It's really not. Yeah, but it's not always a special event. Like, I think 2 years prior, it was Fuji. For a long time, it was Suzuka. That is true. But for at least the last 2, maybe 3 years, it was Fuji. It was just this past year that it went back to Suzuka, which actually pissed me off because, honest to God, when it first switched to Fuji, I was pissed. It was like, I've never done it before, and I've always wanted to do that special event at Suzuka. And then the first time I got to do it was when it was at Fuji, and I was so mad about that, and I was so happy to be wrong. Fuji is so much better. So much better. That's a great way to say it, Seth. Give me a million guesses in the top year, I'd never get Suzuka. I mean, technically you would, because just statistically, I think you would have, you know, probably. But like, I'm with you, and I agree. Like, there's just no way I'd put Suzuka in the top 3. It wouldn't even be my top 10. No question. Wouldn't even be in my top 10. So more uncommon tracks would have had more variance, but at least less biased. Interesting. Red Atlanta is always popular. Oh yeah, for sure. People love that track. Sebring podium on my book. It's up there. I'm not sure if it's in my top 3. I should do a freaking thing. I've done a list before, like done a tier list. Do you guys want to see it? Y'all gonna make fun of me? Probably. I know the answer to that question. Why am I even asking? Oh, here you go. Road sports car. Yeah, 78% of people identified, I guess, as primary. There's only 193 replies here. That's interesting. So yeah, 78% say, hey, I do sports cars. And even that, when you factor in the mixed component, the vast majority of people are sports cars. I'm not surprised by that. Oh, wow. So only 19 or 20% of people were 5 years or more. That's fascinating. Do it. We'll watch anything. Unfortunately, I'm not going to stay up late enough to do it, but I have done one. And let me see if I even agree with what I had to say. Track. Will that do it? The perfect iRacing track tier
Welcome
list.
back to another video, guys. Today,
Please stop talking. I cannot listen to you talk. I'm sorry, sir. What a weird video. When did I do this? July 7th, 2024. So a year and a half ago. Let's go look at... I can't wait. Y'all are going to roast me. So what I ended up doing is I did like a really quick, just quick and dirty. And then I went and refined the list. So let's take a look at the very end here. Nothing's changing. Like, I don't even want to look at myself. How can I get my face off of this? It's weird. All right. Let's see if I agree with my own list. Trying to think of what I was doing in July of 24. I was definitely 100% doing I was 100% doing sports cars for sure. You just did a poor man's tier list. Edit this video. I 8-track tier list up. 193. I'm not sure what that means. All right. Let's go. Let's see. Yeah, I actually wouldn't mind doing this again, but I need to make the video and make it shorter. This is a 31-minute video. Nobody's going to watch that. All right, let's see. Nords at S, Bathurst, Daytona, Spa, Road Atlanta. I know. I saw it too, Mike. I saw it too. All right. So this must have been before we did the Fuji 8-hour. I'm guessing that's the case. I bet you the Fuji 8-hour was probably October of 2024 is my guess. Let's go find out. I bet you it was. Yep, November of 2024. So my opinion changed dramatically. This was such a crazy ass race too, man.
just nice and easy.
I can't even tell you. I'm not going to relive that. That one hurt so bad. All right. Anyway, so S tier, I actually agree. I would add some tracks to that now, but let's say Suzuka, A, Watkins, Sebring, Long Beach, Interlagos, Imola, Red Bull Ring. Holy shit. Montreal. Okay. I would change this up a little bit. Definitely. I would put Sebring up there. I'd put Watkins up there. Suzuka would fall away for sure. Let's see. Road America, VIR, Okayama. Yeah, I would change this up. A, Monza would go up. I'd probably knock Lemons down a little bit even. That would fall off the face of the earth for me. We need to do this again. I don't like this list at all. Fuji B and C is ridiculous. Fuji being in the same group as Aragon is insane. I don't even know why Laguna Seca is C for me. That's crazy. All right, I think we know what we're going to do. I think I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to have to make another one of these. I'm not going to do it tonight. It's already 11 o'clock. And your boy's tired. But we're going to do it. I don't know. How should I do it? Should I make a video or should we live stream this? So you guys could laugh at me in real time. But if I do this as a live stream, I have to like schedule it and tell you guys about it so we can make an event out of it. You have the right to change your mind. You're right. You're right. I definitely feel differently. It's funny how a year and a half will do that to you. But I had a whole list down here that was like tracks I haven't raced enough to have an opinion on, basically. I think that's what this group down here was. It's funny how few tracks there are. I don't care what she says. Like Portimao didn't exist yet. There were a lot of tracks that weren't even out yet on this list. So they missed the cut. But anyway. Cool. I'm glad you sent me this. This is actually super interesting. There's a lot of good in here. There's a lot of not so good in here though too. In my opinion. But anywho, cool y'all. Well, I appreciate y'all for hanging out tonight. I hope you enjoyed the race. Can't believe the fuel strategy didn't work out. Said nobody ever. But Yeah, man, the chat part, I need to find a better way to balance the chat. I know I've been thinking about this. I'd love to have y'all's opinion. Maybe you could share it with me in Discord if you're inclined to do so. I've been really trying to figure out how to balance streams a little bit, because when I'm just like locked in and racing, like the racing I think is interesting and you guys enjoy that, but I know that I get a lot of things, a lot of questions or a lot of comments later, you know, it's like maybe we should do more chatting, and finding a way to structure that would be, I think, beneficial. So I'm trying to figure out the balance between like official nights, some chats, maybe doing something fun, like doing some tier lists, you know, league racing, like how to balance all this out. I've been doing more endurance stuff, but that's so hard because like today I was actually kind of frustrated because we had 4 people in Discord talking, and then I have chat going, and then I'm racing, and I'm feeling like I'm not engaging with you guys, but you know, I know you really care about the, you know, the racing and the results too. So I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to balance it out. So if y'all have any opinions on how I do things, happy to listen to them in Discord. And I can't say that I'll do all the things that you feel I should be doing, but I'm always happy to hear feedback. So yeah, Portimao is definitely a challenging one. I'll talk to you about the Porsche. I can do that for you. You know how I love my Porsche. But anyway, all that to say, I appreciate y'all for being here. I hope you enjoy the stream. I hope you enjoyed the race and always the chatter. And yeah, tomorrow night I hope to do Watkins. That's my goal. I need to see what's going on around the house, of course, but everything's settled in that front. My plan is to rip Watkins as hard as I can tomorrow night. So with all of that said, thank you for being here. I hope you have a wonderful start to your week, and I hope to see you tomorrow night. And if I don't see you then, I'll see you when I see you. And until then, peace out.